Good day, guys. How are we all doing? I hope we are all good. So today we've got a quick recap on Euro USD, and I'm going to be speaking mainly on the order blocks, the pin bars, and understanding your session highs and session lows and breakouts. So if you still haven't signed up for our mentorship, please do, because we do share these setups in real time, and we also offer trade management notes. And you can also just get the course as well, which comes with a month of free mentorship. So again, if you haven't subscribed yet, and if you find this content helpful, please do hit the subscribe button and also comment. Let us know what you trade. Do you trade EU? Do you trade London session? Let us know what trade you took today. So first things first, we always want to check our daily time frame to check the bias. So the month just started. We are trading above the 13 EMA. So already off the bat, we had a bullish bias coming from the daily time frame. So jumping straight to H1. H1, we need to confirm that we are still trading above the 13 EMA to confirm that intraday bias, which was actually bullish. So pre-London, you can see that price was actually giving us some nice pin bars right on the 13 EMA, and we were bullish. TDI also confirmed by giving us a baseline bounce. And right now, you can see the whole TDI indicator is coming above the 50, which for me, it shows that price will still continue being bullish. So after you get this, what we usually want to see is if price goes on to create a higher high, we still want to anticipate a potential retracement, maybe for New York session later today, and a continuation up. Just to show you where I feel this price is going, it's actually potentially pushing up to this level here, 1.06290, or at least to the 200 EMA on the daily. That's where my price looks to be going. But anyways, remember to always trade what you see and not what I say. So H1 confirmed our bullish bias. Like I said, we saw here price bouncing off the 13 with some nice pin bars, then jumping to M15. So if you know us, we trade the London Open. So London Open on this broker would be the 8 a.m. candle, which is 10 a.m. GMT plus 2. So you can see we had this nice doji or pin bar right on the 13 EMA. That's all I wanted to see to confirm that I'm actually bullish for the session. So now I'm going to, okay, before I switch, let me just quickly show you my entry candle. So after this pin bar closed, or after this doji closed right here, that's my point of interest. So when I go to M3, which is my entry time frame, the only thing I want to see is the same famous four candles. If I can get one of them right on the 13 EMA, that's my entry. So I jumped to the M3. I noticed I had this. Then I entered at the close of this bullish engulfing. What I did with this particular setup, I actually put my stop loss a bit outside the range here, but it was also perfect to actually put it here to have a better risk to reward ratio. But I'll quickly switch to trading view so that I can show you guys the setup. So you can see this is how my setup was looking like. I'm already out of this trade since we approached closer to my TP. I'm already out of this trade because I've already hit the particular target I wanted for this trade. And also, if you follow our strategy, you already know if your trade moves halfway towards your target, you want to move your stop loss to break even, and you want to take off partials off your trade here. So we did that, and price continued to push. Almost came close to the TP. So I believe we managed to take a 1:2 here, which was still perfect. So you can see this was the 10 a.m. London Open or 10 a.m. GMT plus 2, depending with your time zone. So what I noticed is at 10 a.m. price actually came into this order block here. Why I'm calling this an order block is because if you notice, we have one bearish candle before this explosive push up, which broke out of this particular high here. So this was a valid OB. So price actually came and retested here. Let me actually remove this purple line so that you guys can see. All right, so you can see we had a nice retest of this order block right here. So after the retest of the order block, price started to push up. So already remember I had that bullish bias from the higher time frame, and I saw this pin bar right here, or a doji, or whatever you want to call it. Then I had a confirmation of direction with this bullish engulfing which followed. So that's where my entry was. Apart from that, I was also anticipating a break of the pre-London high. So before London opened, we had this high here. So I wanted to see price break this. I also wanted to see price break the previous day's high, which was this level. So we actually got a quick momentum pushing up and breaking those two levels, confirming that the setup was valid. So after that, the price just pushed up. It's almost got to TP 1.05300, but I'm actually happy with this particular trade. So if this is helpful, if you want to trade like we trade, this was a London session trade, by the way. If you want to trade like we trade, you can still join our WhatsApp community. We do have a free community, but I would advise you to join the mentorship group, because in the mentorship, we share these setups before and during and after. And you are also able to ask as many questions as you can. And we also share the setups in real time. So I'm just going to quickly show you on our daily results. So this is March 4. I'm just going to quickly show you how we share these setups in the morning. So this was London session.
When you have the friends who are telling you,
okay, sorry about that. Okay, so if you notice, okay, I'm assuming the whole screen is still being shared. This was the setup. This was just me doing a recap, like a quick clip so that I could share with you guys. But before this, I'm sure there was, oh, there we go. You can see we were looking at German 40. We usually trade German 40, but we didn't have anything clear today, so we're waiting for the H1 to close. So EU, you can see I was just asking because in our community, there's people who specifically trade EU. So I just wanted to hear their views, if anybody had the same view as I did. So for a valid buy, I would like to see a break of pre-London highs, a break of yesterday's highs, and price pushing towards 1.05300 is a possible TP. So this was 23 minutes after the London session opened. As you see, then you see the trade just now. So you can see this was the trade, OB pin bar, just as I showed you on TradingView. Then you're going to see the actual trade running on one of our prop firm accounts. The rest of the word was 1.24, but it would have been better if we had put the stop loss below the pin bar, like I said. But anyways, you can see these were my entries. This was the trade. This was the initial stop loss, as you can see. Then price continued pushing. We broke halfway. I'm sure I moved my stop loss here. Let's see if it's going to show. All right, you can see here now stop loss was moved to slightly above the entry. You can see this was the running profits at that particular time. And yeah, the trade was a success. So if you want to trade with us, if you want to join our community, just follow the link which I'll drop in the description. We do have a paid mentorship. We do have the 2025 day trading mastery course as well. And if you want to understand more of these candles, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a video right on the corner here, which just speaks about these entry candles, mainly your pin bar, inside bar, engulfing candles, and the doji. So apart from that, enjoy the rest of your day. Maybe before I close, we also had an entry on gold, but I missed it. I missed this entry on gold. It also had a nice this was actually, there was a EMA here with a nice doji followed by this bullish engulfing here. So gold also had a nice setup which literally just ran without us. So I missed this, but I managed to actually catch one on EU, just like I showed you. So if you want to trade with us, don't hesitate to join the paid mentorship, or just purchase the course, which also comes with 1 month free mentorship. The link will be in the description. And if you want to understand more about these candles, which we call the famous four, you can just watch this video, which I'm going to throw on the corner here. So apart from that, enjoy the rest of your day. Good trading.